Yeah, I think today was a really good challenge for us. I think that Army poses a lot of problems for us on the glass. They were without one of their best players today. I don't know why she wasn't here, but they had players step up in her absence, and they have a senior-led group that's always hard to play against. I think they have 6 seniors. They played well. They played together. They got us in a hole early. But we never gave up on ourselves, I think, and we were patient, especially in the second half. We just didn't get things to fall in the first half. Second half, things started to roll a little bit more for us, and we gained confidence. And I just think, Emily stepped up big. Katie obviously stepped up big, and Cecily, when we needed them to hit shots, they hit big shots for us. So we escaped. It's another overtime victory. This team is 4 for 4 in overtime so far this year. So let's hope we don't have many more. But I'm excited that we can pull out this win.
Well, it was a tremendous opportunity to be here. I loved being with the coaches and the women on the team. They played with incredible heart. They never doubted themselves. They had the strength and the guts that they're known for. And even when they were in the hole, I could just feel that they weren't doubting themselves in any fundamental way. They knew what they could do, and they knew what they had to do, and they did it. And so it was a real honor, and it was great that I was able to have my daughter here with me as well, who's a young athlete, and I believe powerfully in the importance of sports as a development tool for women's leadership. And I'm always happy to be supportive, but particularly to be here on this day. And as I said to the team in the locker room, I'm coming back. I can't wait to come back. Thank you.
Yeah, we knew that this was going to be a tough game and it was going to be a battle the whole time. So when we're missing shots, I know that we had to keep taking them. So I continued taking them even if I was missing or I just knew that it was going to be a grind. So we just had to keep attacking, and so I tried to do my part in that. Yeah, I actually thought we were running a different play, so that's yep.
Great.
So I caught it and I saw space, so I took it. There wasn't really much thought that goes into it. Coach always says if you're open, you shoot it. So yeah, I was open, so I shot it.
As far as what was said in the locker room, I think we talked a lot about missed layups, little chippies that we just couldn't convert on. And we talked a little bit about just execution and being more patient. I thought we rushed a little bit some of the shots that we took in the first half, but we just weren't on the same page. And it was just about us trying to figure out how to get the 5 people on the floor having some type of chemistry. And once we finally got those 5 or 6 that could do it, it felt like we started to move forward and produce a little bit on the offensive end. So we kind of talked about that, and then just making sure that we take care of the ball. They're a team that loves to turn you over, and they did it a little bit late in the fourth quarter to us. So we weren't real patient. We were trying to get them to backdoor cut a little bit more and things like that, so we could get layups at the rim. Finally, when we kind of calmed down and settled down, that's when we got the open shots.
Question for Ambassador Rice. So what's some advice that you acquired in your own basketball days that you were able to pass on to the team?
Well, look, this team doesn't need any of my advice when it comes to basketball. I just learned that, you got to play as a unit, and I think the coach really was emphasizing that, particularly at halftime, and the primacy of defense, which clearly this team has embraced. And even, the other theme that I think the coach ran through that certainly prove the value of it was boxing out under the basket. Once they started boxing out and getting rebounds, the momentum continued. So, I was a poor point guard, And watching the whole team was impressive, but the guards are really something to get schooled on. So I really appreciated that.
I have more questions if I could ask them. All right. How did the crowd play into your performance today?
The crowd was amazing today. Whenever we had something that was like something that was like a momentum changer, they were yelling, they were screaming, which gets us more excited. So the crowd definitely played a part in our win today.
Nice. And Coach, did you see anything in practice or anything else that you thought might make the beginning of the game kind of slow and then pick up later?
Well, I did say to them after the game that our practices the last 2 days haven't been stellar, shooting-wise especially, not effort-wise, shooting-wise. And you could feel like, with this group in particular, if we don't play well or practice well, we usually don't play well. And so I kind of had a feeling coming into this game it wasn't going to be pretty, and Army does that to you. Army makes it ugly. So you have to kind of fight through that. And, again, it comes back to the upperclassmen just not giving up and wanting to fight through. And like Ambassador Rice said, I mean, boxing out was a huge issue down the stretch for us. If we had boxed out late in the fourth quarter, maybe we wouldn't have gone into overtime.
All right, if that's it for everyone, we'll let you guys go. Thank you so much.